Tonight we're staying at Under Canvas.
Well, there is a hospital at exit 65.
We're down at the Hoover Dam today right now. We're gonna... She's liking this truck. Hiking. Oh man, I like being out here. So we have a game plan, right? If the sirens go off, we just grab the baby and our electronics. Get the hell out.
Hey guys, we're up here on the Sipsey in Alabama, North Coleman area. This is the only trout stream that I know of in the state of Alabama. It's an artificial stream. The Smith Lake up here was put in quite a few years ago, somewhere in the 50s. And when they put it in, the dam is so deep, it's about 300 foot at the dam, and that's where the water comes from. So this stream here stays in the 40s and 50s all year long. Great for trout.
And it makes a good cooler, look.
And right, keep your drinks and everything right in the water to keep it fresh for all day. The sad thing is they're wanting to tear the dam down. It's an earthen dam, and it's on an earthquake fault, or a fault line, and they're worried about an earthquake and all of that stuff. But right now we thought we'd come on up here and fish and bring y'all with us today, do a little trout fishing. I'm going to start off with some mealworms.
I'm going to start off with red worms. And I start fishing. I still get my stuff together.
And now trout are kind of finicky fish if you're from down here and you don't fish for them much. They're one of the few fishes that they examine it before they take it, and if they see any bit of a hook or something that looks out of place, they just won't take it. So you got to do a really good job of hiding your hook. That's why a lot of trout fishermen fly fish, because that's all it is hiding the hook. So let's go ahead and have our first cast. See if we have any luck. Wow, how about that?
You got it right?
Yeah. Too good. Water's so calm, I'm going to take one of these weights off. There was a point in time I was so greedy about this place I wouldn't tell anyone where it is, but a lot of people know about it now. The secret's gone, and unfortunately they're tearing it down. That's rebait, so we had a nice little hit off of a mealworm. We'll try it again.
All right. I saw that. Did you get it?
Nope, I didn't. Now, I got one out there. He's just pissing with me.
One time we came out here, we were camping, and I was a big, what was the name of that show? The monster, with the boys, the Appalachian Mountains. You know, Trapper in them.
Oh, Mountain Monsters.
I was a big fan of Mountain Monsters. And we were watching, I watched the show all the time, so I used to watch about cryptids. And I've always believed in Bigfoot, y'all. Always. We were out here camping. It was September, October, around that time. And we had a campfire going. And I heard around the Sipsey River here, they have a unique Sasquatch. It's not like the other ones. This one is an albino. So he's all white. Or he's really, really light colored. So I had this theory that night. It was getting late and we were sitting around the campfire, and I took a big tree limb and knocked on the tree 3 times. And if you'll, across the river there, that water is like 40 degrees, like I said, guys. It's really cold. You're not going to be jumping and running across this river. You don't wade in this river without losing feelings in your leg. I mean, it's that cold. And across the stream, I heard something splash and hit the water. And immediately immediately I put the stick down because you're thinking, now it could be a coincidence, something could be rolling off a bank, a frog jumped in the water, anything, but that was a big splash. Then, about 5 minutes later, it sounded like something took a rock, and if you know what the sound of a rock hitting water is, like a thump, but it was a big rock, and it was a big splash, something hitting the water down below it. And so, we decided, well, it's like you don't want to admit it, but you do, but we decided to go into the camper. And we had an old pop-up camper that pulled behind pop-up, and that had the sides pulled out on it, and it was just him and I and Gracie. And we laid down, and about 2 o'clock that morning, something woke us up. And not just something, like a roar, guys, like a screaming, like, I can't even imitate it. It's almost like a yahoo, but it's not. And it was loud, and it woke you up so hard it shook your rib cage. And it really went down into your soul, like something big is out there, and it's not a bear, it's not anything like that. And then something grabbed the side of the camper and started pulling on the metal, guys, the metal that goes around the outside of it, and was pulling under one of the windows. And it was growling and making noise, and we were froze. You can say what you want to, guys, about going out after something like that, but something in you knows. You have no way. We didn't have a weapon. We had no way. And you just automatically know that thing is so big. How are you going to fight it? What are you going to do? So we just sat there until, oh, you got it.
I got him.
All right. Let's see what he looks like. Oh, you got to show the camera.
That's not a trout.
It's a bass.
That's a little striped bass. How about that?
Show it to the camera.
This is it, guys. It's just a little one. Let's get him back in the water there and let him go about his day.
So anyways, we were set up straight up in the bed, and we were shaking, and we were terrified. And you've seen us do all kinds of things, and we don't like we're scared of anything. Let that happen to you. I'm telling you, something inside of you tells you you're nothing compared to whatever it is standing on the outside of that camper. And you don't want to know what that is. You really don't want to know what that is, because you know it's going to kill you if you go out there. And that thing was mad, and it wanted us out of there. So the next morning at daybreak, we were up. And we were not sleeping, guys, I promise, because we were scared. And we were up. And out behind the tree to the right of the campsite, you could tell where he'd been sitting, and you could see his imprints of his hand and his knuckles in the ground, where he was watching us at night, just sitting beside the campsite watching
And it
us.
was probably a 9-inch span on his 4 knuckles.
Right, a huge hand. And then the side of our camper where that metal was being pulled, it looked like it was pulled out, guys, like somebody just took their hands and put their fingers on the inside of it and just pulled it out. So, needless to say, that was a true story. It really happened, and we got out of there that day. I'm going to catch that with some red worms. I don't know how that happened.
Freaking hate Sprite. But at least it has no sugar in it. I won't be sticky.
Get in there and lay down, Gracie. I don't know why you're so fuzzy. Tell you what, guys, everybody needs to be out in nature.
Especially right now.
Yes,
Gotta recharge.
you got to get your soul. Whatever recharges your spirit. Nature is my thing.
You know, and some of you, it's the beach. And that's someplace that, unless, you guys said, hey, Jay, Jennifer, go make us a video at the beach. It's not our thing. You'll see even the beach videos we're at, we have a good time while we're there, but it's not what calms our soul. This is what calms our soul. But if the beach is yours, go do it. Make a video, share it.
I'm fishing with a wiggler, a little wiggler. And I usually hold my, because I'm not using a float, I put the string between my fingers because I can feel it when something hits. You can feel the vibration on the line. I'm telling you now, guys, don't expect to see Jennifer catching a lot of fish out here. Like these things, this is his boat, man. Well, these fish are a lot harder to catch, though. I hope we don't run up on a Bigfoot. I ain't prepared today.
No.
All I got some pepper spray. That ain't gonna do nothing but piss it off. Throw it at it, let it catch it. Like, what am I supposed to do? I can't do nothing with that. It's not gonna do nothing. Yeah.
All right. You got something worthwhile here.
I need to.
Yeah, I'm going to use it.
I got it.
Okay. Yeah, you got your little trout there.
You got a net. Hey guys, I'm gonna show you what a trout is. That's a pretty trout. All right, let me get him.
You won't need that now.
No. All right, guys. In here. You see this? See the stripe going down it? See how pretty that is? See him? Pretty, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Come on. Are you jealous? A little bit. Get a bite. There we go. Got another one. Got another one coming in, guys. Another one coming in.
Right.
Yeah. So what we got here, guys? I would use red worms casting the pools in the deep. That's where they're hitting. All right, guys. So here's my second one. See that? Look at there, how pretty. Come on. There we go. Now he's gone again. 2 on 1 worm. That's called utilization right there. Another bite. I got another one. Here comes another one, guys. If I still go. Yeah, I still go. Another trout. I help you out? It's just your lip. I just got your lip. You're good. Calm down. Stinker took my worm. Look, guys, here's another one. There we go. Go that way. So help him get back to the water. There we go. All right, Jay. You're up. And I tell you something that I do, guys, all the time. If I'm using a hook and using a worm, you loop it enough so that your hook is not seen at all. But to the fish, it's just a worm floating through the water. That's all it is. That's why they grab it. And I like to squat, y'all, like to fish, because I feel like it's closer to the water. I feel it better. I don't know. Probably just a mind thing, but it's just me. Yeah, got another one. Come on, buddy. Where you at? There you go. Look at that net. He's kind of big. I don't want him to fall. You know?
You can get this net, lady.
Come on. Come on. Well, he spit it out. Thank you.
Right.
Got one.
Set him like that. Put a rock on here, and then we'll have some fish to take home. But worst case scenario, you catch 3, I catch 3 in the net, and we just have our limit. I think the limit's 3. But that's what I used to do when I would come out here.
Where's that?
You need this right here.
Stop. Well, I sure pulled enough of them out now. Hey guys, I know you see me wipe this up on my pets and get nasty. If you ain't out here If I'm out here in the woods, I'm gonna get dirty, but that means I'm having fun. If I come back clean, I didn't have a good time.
Also a fun place if you like to use spinner baits like rooster tails.
Oh yeah.
Great, I've caught a lot of fish out of here on rooster tails back in the day. I don't know about now, but years ago you would come up here and you'd be fishing like we are today. People get all bent out of shape if you're not fly fishing.
I don't think people care much now.
Well, the fly fishing associations are the ones that started all this. Yeah, come on, buddy.
Got one, good. See guys, if you had us out on the river and you needed us to feed you, hey, we can manage it. We can manage it.
Dude.
Oh, that's a good size one.
Let me see that.
You got a good size one. Well, they're biting. Good. What is that? Set it down.
Don't hear the bell. That sounds like the alarm, but I don't hear the bell.
What bill? Check the dam schedule. Did you check it?
No, I didn't.
Check it first. So you're fishing below a dam, guys, okay? If they're gonna let the dam out, like they're gonna run water, and it gets really deep here if they do that, like we'd be washed away. They let out this song, this gong, this bell. See, those guys are getting ready to move.
Yeah, they are.
So they're releasing the dam. We got to get off the bank.
Oh, I'll know if it's coming.
I know I'm saying, but that sounds like that.
There?
But it sounds like that horn. That's what that horn sounds like.
That's the horn. That is the horn.
All right. So, all right, guys. They're sounding the horn to let the dam out. We got to get our stuff up.
Yep. We should.